Okay, let's press Control N to jump to the end, and now press Enter twice, and then let's go to the Insert menu and Break, and let's select Next Page and OK, and let's type a heading. Well, before we go to do that, let's go to the File menu, Page Setup, and we want this section under the Apply To, in the Apply To box, and let's go to the Paper Size tab and select Landscape and OK. And now let's type a heading, Features of a Network Operating System. And press the Enter key. Now select that text and click Bold, and from the font size drop list we want to select 26, and then we've moved up. Let's move back down again and select that heading, click in that heading and click the center button to center it. And now let's go to the Insert menu and Picture, and let's select Clip Art, and we want to type key in the search for clip box and press Enter. I'll select a key image. I've only got one here, and click on the option to insert it, and now let's close that box. Now we want that clip art centered on near the top left, which is where it is, but let's select whole page from the zoom box so we can see what we're doing, and let's go to the Insert menu again and Picture and Clip Art, and let's find another one. I was looking for a picture of a duck attacking a computer, but I couldn't find that one, so let's search for computer and see what computer images we have, and we want to pick one of them and insert that. And they don't look even, do they? So let's right click on the first one and go to the Format Picture box, and this on the Size tab. Let's set the height to 90%. You might need to use different figures depending on the images you've got there. And let's click on the other one. And right click on it and Format Picture and set that to 200%. And now if I use the Tab key I can move that across. I can't drag it at the moment, so let's select it and tab it across to position it near the right. And now I want to add text boxes for these two. And I want to type security in the first one and increase the font size to 18. And then we'll right click on the edge of the box and select Format Text Box. And on the Color and Lines tab, let's select, and color we want no line. And OK. And now we want to add a text box to give a heading to the second picture, and that's going to be ease of use, and we're going to increase the font on that again and make it no line. And now I want to add a third piece of clip art here. I'm going to search for arrows. And now I've got to position this, as it's jumped into the midpoint there. Let's cut it and paste it back. And I'll try and arrange it so that that's the way we want it. And let's add a text box for that one, and that's going to be networkability, and we're going to format it the same way. And then we want to insert a fourth piece of clip art for the bottom right, and I'm going to use a juggler for that. Insert and resize that. Format picture. On the size tab, let's make that 50%. Now it's back on the page, and use tab to move it across a little bit. And add a text box for that one, versatility. And then we can drag the images around a bit if we want to. Let's click undo to put it back where it was, and let's go to print preview, and on this, if we've got a single page there, let's go to the zoom arrow and page width, and then click close. And from the zoom drop arrow, let's select page width and save.